What's going on today, people? You already know what it is, Y.B.E.T.V. I just got through talking to my brother's financial planner, and it gave me an idea for a vlog. What he's been doing is he's been helping me understand index universal life, which is awesome, and I'm gonna give you a rundown of that. Okay, like when you got term life insurance. Now, this is my understanding. If I'm wrong, I don't want any insurance agents to be like, you misquoted that shit. I'm going to try to explain this as best as I can to understand it that I got. If I make a mistake, just correct me. You don't have to be a dick. Okay, now listen. What happens is, with index universal life or index universal life insurance, that is basically a life insurance policy that's not term. A term life insurance policy gives you an amount of time that you can be insured. Let's just say you get a 20-year term. I'm 33 years old, so when I become 53 years old, that means I'm not insured anymore. And then what'll happen is I got to find more insurance, which will end up, they will quote me. So like right now, I'm young and healthy. They probably will quote me for some term life, probably $30 a month for $250,000 life insurance policy. But when I turn 53, 53 years old, 20 years from now, basically they're going to say some shit like, well, we'll give you $250,000 still, but instead of $30 a month, we'll charge you about $75 a month. Then 20 years from that, they'll be like, well, we're going to charge you $170 a month or $250 a month. So it's a lot more expensive. But let me get into the ooze. I just got jealous of my own child because he's going to be set up. Me and my son's mother. Me and my son, my newest child, he's a junior. And me and his mother are actually able to sit down like adults and discuss his financial future. Whether we together or not, we got something for him. So let's just put the numbers out here. With Index Universal Life. Index Universal Life, what you do is you basically get a term, not a term plan, you get like a whole life policy. Which means that you are insured for the same amount as long as you pay it, and don't let it lapse, for your whole life. And let's just say with my son, I got $250,000 life insurance policy on me. Mina has $250,000 life insurance on herself. And we both doing the universal index universal, so that means that it has a savings account that grows interest on top of it. So mine, I put a couple dollars in there every month on top of my insurance payment. When I die, let's say if I die at about the age 75, because I'm gonna probably, by then, I'm gonna probably be a vegan and all that. And let's just say I die at the age of 75. Do you know my son is gonna get $250,000 for my life insurance policy, and the cash value, if I don't been and borrowed against it a few times, but I've been and paid it back, the cash value should be at least $200,000 to $300,000. Okay, that's if I die in my 70s, which means that he will get $500,000 just from my death. And I told his mama that, look, if we together, when I'm about to die, I'm going to kill her first because I don't want to die alone. So, bam, I kill her, bam, and then I die natural causes in prison, you know, in the next 8 hours and shit. So, he will get double that amount. That boy will have $1 million, and it don't even cost much. Every month, it don't even cost much. If you buy your son a pair of True Religion pants once every month, you can afford this. If you buy your son Nike shoes, Nike socks, whatever the fuck it is, can afford this. It's not that expensive. And then, I'm sorry. I forgot my son is going to be an actual rider on that policy, whole life, for about $35,000. Which means that I got the money for if I die, he's paid. But if something happens to my son, I get $35,000 to me, which means that I could take care of any expenses and I don't have to go, hey, go fund me. My son he just got killed by Nicki Minaj and Fantasia. They threesomed him to death. Yeah, so I need somebody to help bury him. I don't have to do that. The thing is, let me take off this because this is really serious to me. No, this is sunny than a bitch out there. Let me put these back on. The thing is, I feel like I was cheated. But I can't get mad because our parents did not know. If you press play to this, I swear for God, you know now. And if you choose not to do shit about it, it's your own goddamn fault. If you scroll past this and you didn't press play, it's your own fault because the information is right here. And you got a motherfucker that look like you, sound like you, talk like you, and from where you from, teaching you this exact shit. I'm a snitch. Soon as I get the information that can help my people, I'm snitch. Hey, fuck keeping it to your chest. I'm letting y'all know this what it is, yo. This what you could do. You don't have to get the Index Universal. At least get life insurance. Right now, if you don't smoke, if you under 40, you don't smoke, you don't have like super high blood pressure and being overweight, you could get a decent life insurance policy. You could get a decent life insurance policy. You could do a 20-year term, and then you could do a whole life on your child. How the fuck is it that you have a newborn baby and you could go through Gerber for $7, get a $25,000 policy on your newborn child, where if anything happens, this is a whole life policy. If anything happens to your baby, at least you'll be able to put that baby in the ground and not have to worry. And you know, like if your baby, let's just say you had a baby, $7 life insurance policy. Something happened to your baby when he's 15. He gets gunned down. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit like this happens. We don't want it to happen, but we got to talk about this shit. He gets gunned down. You get a $25,000 check. You spend about $6,000-7,000 on a funeral. Okay, let's just say $7,000. That leaves you with $18,000 to spend. You could take that $18,000, you could move. Because you in a house that's full of memories of your fucking child. And you don't want to be walking past his fucking room crying every time you got to go to the goddamn bathroom. You got $5,000. You could pack up and you could move. There go one. Number two is, you say, you know what? I swear to God, I'm going fucking crazy. I can't be here. I need to leave. You could take you a vacation. Spend about $2,000. Go out to the fucking Bahamas and just clear your fucking mind because you just lost your child. That's the normal grieving process. That's how you should be able to grieve if you can afford it. And it only would have charged you $7 a month. And then you could have been like, you know what? I'm about to get on my grind. I need me a more efficient car. I still got about, what, $12,000 left. Fuck it. I'm about to go take $10,000 and buy me a new Lexus so I could get back and forth to work with no hassles, no problems. You still got $2,000. I'm going to save it after your baby died. I know it's fucked up to say, well, I don't want to you know what I'm saying, gain because of my baby died. Like, it ain't like you killed the fucking baby, man. You just got to think, man. Death comes and it don't call you and shit. Hello? Yeah, this death, can I speak to Tune? Okay, well, I'm gonna leave a message then. Yeah, tell him death is coming to pick him up in the next like 5 days, 6 hours. Okay. No, okay, so yeah, tell him that. All right, well, if you can't tell him, just I'll call back. You know what I'm saying? Death don't do that. Death don't do that shit. So what I'm saying is, entertain the fact that you're going to die. Whoever watching this, you're going to die. Your children are going to die. The thing that we don't know is when. So why not protect yourself and your family whenever that shit does happen? I hope this helpful. Do not cheat these babies. I hope this shit helpful. And before y'all ask what I'm eating, just some turkey links, some raisin bread, and sunny side up egg. That's it. 1 egg, 1 piece of raisin bread, and a half of a turkey sausage. So I hope that's helpful. And a kale smoothie. You already know what it is. There's Tunchi. If you don't want to end up in a box, think outside of it. YBE.